my franchise for Road to Super Bowl 53. I'm here. I'm going to be going to Lambeau Field to play my rival in the NFC North, the Green Bay Packers. Let's get in on this. Skip that. Full game experience. I want the full game experience. That's what I would want. That's what I'm going to do. I'm getting a little bit better at this game. A little bit. Ooh, game goals, 3 passing touchdowns. Ooh, I can get that. Alright, no, can I? No, I don't know. Oh, Clinton Dix. I don't really mind him, but Harrison Smith, he's a lot better. Rhodes, I'd say Rhodes is better. That guy, his overall sucks. Ooh, Griffin, you got your money on you this time. Got your money on you, Griffin. Diggs is a lot better. He is a lot better. He's deep threat better.
Hello again, everybody. It is the coach. You're tuned in to Madden 19 on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see the Minnesota Vikings, led by their new quarterback Kirk Cousins, go head-to-head against Aaron Rodgers in the Green Bay Packers. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team.
I love football.
And Charles Davis.
And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings.
Ooh.
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here. They come in off a loss in the season opener, which doubled as the home opener.
And when you lose that way, at home, season opener, it almost feels like 2 losses. So it's a big fight to get yourselves ready to go to play the next week.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Vikings, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Yeah, go down.
Take this across the 25.
All right, let's see what's going to happen.
To the 27-yard line. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by a man who's in his 11th season now as a starting quarterback of the Packers. It's his 14th year overall, Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah. How
does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
I do give Aaron Rodgers credit. He is a great quarterback. And that's coming from a Viking fan. Aaron Rodgers is a good quarterback.
57 yards.
And to me, the goal is,
but I don't know for the Packers this year. I don't know if they're going to be a good team or not.
Now Rodgers toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Part of the reason they're here, no doubt.
There's one thing I kind of wish I kind of wish that they probably put in this game, and that's Lambeau Leap. I think, I don't know, I think they do. I really don't know that they have the Lambeau Leap in this game. I don't think they've ever had the Lambeau Leap in any game. Because I would have loved to actually do the Lambeau Leap with the Minnesota Vikings against the Indianapolis. Ooh.
This one is incomplete.
Alright, wrong. I need to stop. I need to stop this.
And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They establish the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3. I need to get the stop so I can get my offense on the field.
Rodgers going to try and throw on third down.
Oh, shit. Wrong guy.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory.
Yeah, they are.
Part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did.
Big time pickup for them.
Ooh.
I think the
Sendejo, you're coming in hard. Coming in hard, Sendejo.
Shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance.
He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now we're going to get a halt in the action because Ty Montgomery is shaken up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Yeah. Oh, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Montgomery.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Everson Griffin able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that'll bring up 4th down.
All right. No, that was so good.
And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it.
Come on, Mike Hughes.
Always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
So here's the Viking offense making their way out. They'll be led out by a man making his first start in purple. The big offseason signing from Washington. It's Kirk Cousins.
I do hear some mild criticism of Kirk Cousins and his play the last few seasons in Washington, mainly because the team was just 24, 23-1. But I also saw a quarterback with an offensive line that essentially introduced itself to each other in the huddle before the first snap. In Seattle, gets one of the best defense in the NFL. Win that game with big plays late. This is a tough-minded, hard-nosed, gritty quarterback that tends to inspire a team to play better around him.
And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph.
Yep, I gotta love Kyle Rudolph.
This one all the way out across the 45.
Kyle Rudolph, he's my go-to target. I like going to him.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And Rudolph has it left side. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
If the post pattern is often equated
That's good run play in.
how about when you throw it to your big guy down the center of the field, covered or not, you have great confidence he's going to come down with the football.
All right.
When he does, as we just saw, long gains often result.
Here's Murray. Oh, fancy.
Oh, there we go, Murray. There we go. Yes. Touchdown.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Vikings have
What the fuck is wrong with that ball?
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready.
There's something I want to know.
And last time
is Eddie Lacy still with the Packers, or is he with a different team now?
Mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. second down.
Ooh!
And he is necking his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. Good opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the sack earlier. Now a tackle for loss, another tackle for loss.
He's really making it tough on the play caller, though, isn't he? Because it's one thing to try and adjust when a guy is disrupting your running game. But when he's messing up your passing game as well, they may have to devote at least a second guy to him to try and keep him away from their plays.
Oh, Everson, that was a good hit, though. I've been in a freaking smoke, William.
EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you and you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. They've got it 3rd and 10 here to start things out. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted.
Oh, by Anthony Barr.
Anthony Barr. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws.
Where'd that ball come from?
Real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Forbath, the extra point.
Ooh.
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
That's actually horrible for Rodgers.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that.
I don't even know what he was thinking. I don't even know what Rodgers was thinking with that throw. That was an ill-advised throw to me.
Packers get set to go. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount.
Ooh.
Comes back
Like,
to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
I actually like.
The interior of the offensive line.
Come on, quit talking.
Gaping hole for him to count.
Ooh.
And he's taken down.
To be honest, I do like how how the hits sound in this game. Like, these sound like they're big hits.
Will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Rodgers to throw on second down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And able to find Graham, complete. Two former All-Pros connecting. Rodgers fighting his tight end Graham. Packer first down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls. We just saw there.
This is Cobb with a catch right side. A gain of 6 there.
That was a good hit, Sendejo.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving.
It was.
False start, offense.
So that'll back
Move him back.
5.
Back him up.
False start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
Oh, shit. Come on, Smith.
He's brought down. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Well, this is how you.
I really do not want the Packers to get a touchdown.
You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Who's in it?
And he
Oh!
just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Oof.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
I don't think Rodgers can have enough with the Viking defense. Last year was Anthony Barr.
Backup Kaiser. Over the middle, that's caught.
Last year was Anthony Barr taking him out. Right now, it was Everson Griffin. I don't even know if he can have enough.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time goal by the defense.
Ooh, yes.
Hang on to it through
Good job.
Contact. Incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
Ooh, I was late.
Good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it.
I was late.
And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. No problem.
I was actually late.
So far, he's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Let's get some passes to freaking Diggs at the end.
Their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
All right, let's get back to the slant. I should get a pass to Diggs at the end.
If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
Forced out to his left. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first
There's 2
down.
minutes.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words.
Yeah.
A reminder coming up at halftime. The coach is back. He made it through the first weekend. That's the good news, and he's going to regale you with stats and scores from around the NFL here in the early games in Week 2.
You think he questioned coming back for Week 2, having to work with us?
I think he did. He's just happy that he is far away in Orlando. Cousins on first down. Flush to his right. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Cousins now on second down. Dancing to his left. Throw left side on target to Thielen.
There we go.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. And he'll toss this one in.
Yeah, I think that's the best bet.
He throws it away.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. To throw is Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete.
No!
There. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Oh yeah, I gotta watch out for Clay Matthews.
Caught in between here because they had incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And
damn it!
Third down pass falls incomplete.
Yep.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front seven? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Packers are going to try to go for
offense now. They get ready to head
they're going to try to get a touchdown
to
before half.
If you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Who's injured?
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Who was injured? I want to know that. It said injury timeout. Who was injured?
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. That's caught by Geronimo Wilson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45.
Oh, Joseph. Hey, I got the same score as last week. Woohoo!
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers.
Crap.
And he's got room. Finding room inside the 40.
Oh, Rodgers, you were lucky.
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
He was lucky. I was coming after him with Anthony Barr. I was going to freaking nail him.
On 1st down, Rodgers.
Oh, Kendricks.
Is averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20.
Oh, gee.
A good pickup there of 20 yards. The first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Now Rodgers. He gets it over the middle.
No.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Rodgers again now. And he takes this one down to Williams. And he's going to take it in.
Shit.
Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Packers have cut it back within a score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. This one taken from the 7. And a nice return sets him up.
No, you know what? You know what?
Line.
I'm gonna try going for it. I want to try to get a touchdown. I need my best plays, my slants, my favorite plays.
First down. Here's Cousins, flushed out right, and that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
Come on, Diggs. You need to be faster.
The incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Final play of the half. Cousins being chased out left. Wide open receiver complete. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. So we hit halftime with our visitors, the Vikings, taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll start at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, an NFC South matchup between Atlanta and Carolina, and that one getting close to halftime with the Falcons out in front. Justin Hardy, a touchdown reception. From there, we're off to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And this one going the visitors' way, as the Texans have the lead in that one. 2 touchdown passes there for Deshaun Watson.
Good job, Bronson.
Let's check in at our nation's capital. See what's happening with the Redskins at home at FedEx Field. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Josh Dotson, a touchdown reception. In our game, there's a reason why he was so sought after in the offseason. It's Kirk Cousins with a strong first half. His guys have the lead at Lambeau as we send you back up to Green Bay and rejoin Brandon Gaudin.
That's a weird camera.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half.
Oh,
He's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I know I need to get a touchdown on this drive. I can't. I don't want to stick with the 3. I want to touch.
I like the way you turn that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay, but in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more.
No!
With some things they didn't see.
You're assholes!
We'll see if they do just that. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a
Those assholes!
injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
They're assholes. Turn that to my quarterback. Those assholes. Simeon, what are you all these freaking had grass stains?
Now it's the backup Simeon. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
That's what I gotta do. Gotta dodge. Hopefully Cousins is okay. Oh!
Now we've got movement up front, and I think this is going to be on Minnesota.
What?
False start. Offense.
I call BS.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Out of the gun, Simeon. Buying time to his left. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
But they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
It is. He is.
They'll run here. It's Murray. Oh, fighting off the defender. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40.
There we go, Murray.
Finally taken down at the 30-yard line. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. On 1st down, Simeon escaping the pressure right. And some room to work. And down inside the 15 he goes. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
From the red zone now, Simeon steps away to his left.
Block, 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 block.
11 more
Oh,
yards
damn it.
around, a first down as well.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there to take off.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing out 2nd down.
That's just running the ball 101 because too much east-west, not enough north-south. Got to get upfield, don't you?
They just kept stringing him out before he knew it. He had hit the sideline. They'll try the air now with Simeon. Forced out to his left. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's
I gotta get this end zone.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to the right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
Now they'll run. Murray. And he will
there we go.
This one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Latavius Murray, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
Ooh, yes.
Good sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
Bye-bye.
So here are the Packers now. They get set for
no,
their first
give me Hunter.
Number 2. They're down in this
All
game.
right.
A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of
there's
the
my users over there.
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener to get you off to a quick start.
What are they doing? What are you doing, Rogers?
They go play action here on first down.
Ooh, yes, Smith.
Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves.
That's Harrison Smith right there. He's running the best.
Just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. On second down, it's Jones.
Yes.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Now Rodgers to throw on third down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
I need to get myself cushioned.
There offensively, several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
Ooh. Hey, you gotta let them play. If they don't play, then they don't have fun.
And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
Oh shit, the Browns are winning? Oh shit.
But so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot. Yeah. But you know, there was a big
Simeon.
in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
Simeon incomplete on first. Here's second and 10 now. Second and 10. Simeon again. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide.
There we go.
Open, complete.
There we go, Morgan. There we go.
On first and 10, Simeon.
No.
Seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete.
Well, I didn't toss it away. I saw the defenseman coming, and I was thinking, let's get sacked and throw it away. Throw it away.
On second and 10, Simeon dancing to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases.
Come on, guys. Where's my blocks?
pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Throwing on third down, Simeon alluding to pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he
I'm just going to let it go into fourth.
That was a good effort there trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and run with Murray. Oh, eluding the tackle. And some room to roll now.
Ooh.
That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
As many games as the two of us do, I would hope that one day we'll be able to solve this riddle. Why is it on a hot day that one team has more trouble with the heat than another, and especially when you can't stop a guy running the ball?
You know it's September in the booth, though, when you and I have both removed our coats, and those were gone in the first quarter.
They were gone in the first quarter, and what we're watching now is a defense mentally giving in and sagging a little bit because they haven't been able to stop him.
That was second down run for Murray.
Ooh, shit.
Down right around the 25. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
He can run for it, and he will. And he'll go out of bounds.
Yeah, you don't have to go after my quarterback. I know how to run.
And the result is a first down.
It is. It is a first down.
That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way, because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th.
Ooh.
Over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph, and that'll bring up second down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. To throw on 2nd is Simeon. Flushed out right. And can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity.
I saw Diggs running.
And now 3rd down. They got the win last week despite not having any interceptions. Tried to come up with one there, could not. But there's a stat category called PBU, pass breakup. That's important too, and they got one.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because at least you're there, knocking the ball away. Offense isn't possessed.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go for it.
And you just
field goal.
To harass the receivers, harass the quarterback, and maybe the big play does occur down the road.
And Forbath will put this one through, and that will get the lead up to 14. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt,
yeah.
Obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time. Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down.
Oh,
the hit jarred it
yes.
loose. It's incomplete. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since it's
short
down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them the first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Ryan looked down at my play sheet.
Ooh, that hit sounded good.
Worked at the distance you need. That's exactly what they got done.
Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Yep.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Rodgers now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
319.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And he finds his tight end, Graham.
Oh, God.
And he'll be brought down.
Come on, guys.
Right at the
Come on. Come on. We need to stop.
First. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. And again, it's Rodgers. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away. And maybe
I know I got the game away, but
he's going to get away with it
it's
because
exciting.
he's trying to throw it over the left sideline there. There's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by
Yes.
Harrison Smith, and the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Let's get a 1st down.
They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Get a 1st down and I'm good.
Now it looks like he'll throw here, being chased out left. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
Buying time to his left. And he's got Kyle Rudolph.
Oh, why did I go out of bounds?
Just shy of the 40. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up the 1st down with a nice throw.
And his throw here is incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Simeon incomplete on 1st. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Now Simeon escaping the pressure right. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. And now the Packers going to take another timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And what can they do here on 2nd and goal? 3 red zone trips so far have yielded 2 touchdowns and a field goal. Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
Yeah.
And they will take a knee here. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
What? I don't even know what they're talking about. I'm mostly finishing the game off. Why are they saying it's going backwards? And I'm taking kneels. Victory formation. Come on. These commentators, come on, man. There we go.
Formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here.
Now the game's over. I won.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
2 takeaways.
It was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. And for Charles...
Well, guys. Oh, that was a game. That was a game. It was exciting, exhilarating, so good. Ooh. Upgrade all. Okay. Alright, guys.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Oh, Dalvin Cook. He's still gone. But we're gonna have Kirk Cousins again next week. He's not on it. He's still good. He's still good, guys. He's still good. Well, let's simulate. Okay. Oh, this game is so fun. But if you guys like this, smash that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you later, guys.